Hello, this is Mandy again. Today we're talking about the relationship with the Godhead. I named it the Godhead because this is the supreme being. And if you've developed a strong sense of whatever your belief system is and have followed the rituals, when I speak, it's more from a Christian point of view. Has your child been christened? What is your belief in the Father, and what are your rituals around a belief system? Because ultimately the child must develop his own personal connection with a higher being. But this comes from being exposed to this as a child. Are you saying grace when you eat? Do you actually eat together as a family? What are the rituals within the family? And something very interesting is at one of the universities the one year, they were trying to get an idea of how the children understood what God was, because it is such an abstract concept that as adults we don't always understand it. So they asked the children to draw. They drew their fathers, and then to draw how they saw God. And if the father was a very authoritarian person, that is how they saw God. If the father was a kind, loving, forgiving kind of person, that is how the children saw God. Because we talk about God the Father up in heaven, and you're talking about your Father here on earth. So this is the role model that children are using to develop a sense of a supreme being. And now, as we've spoken about all these different relationships, it's only when a child has developed those relationships that they develop a sense of self. And none of those relationships are going to be perfect, because obviously we're all human and we're not perfect. So, but that relationship of the child with self is the accumulation of all his experiences with all the other relationships in his life. Hi, this is Mandy. Just to remind you, this is not psychotherapy. I am just giving you keys to help you through this time. If you need help, please go and see a therapist.